nice and warm. In here you find both young and old, seeking shelter from the storm. It's the spirit of the season to open up the door. It's the spirit of the season.
Good evening, happy Vlogmas Day 6. So I spoke briefly yesterday, well actually it was released today, about the Shanquilla Robinson case. Didn't go into very much detail. It was just so sad to me I just couldn't keep up. But so when I was doing my Bible study, my reading, the book actually fell to this, and it's a student Bible, and it has, y'all, this is what come up. This is it gives like little stories and everything at the beginning of some of the chapters and everything. And so, but this particular one, it's in Matthew. It says, your Father who sees in secret will reward you, and that's 6 and 4. So the title of the message is letting the inside match the outside. And the question is asked, is everyone a hypocrite? It says almost all of us live two lives, what people see outside and what is really going on inside. In school, we learn what outward signs of attention will please the teacher. At a job, we learn to put up a good front whenever the boss happens to stroll by. As if putting on masks, we style our hair, choose our clothes, and use body language to impress those around us. Over time, we learn to excel at hiding truly serious problems. People tend to judge by outward appearances and so can easily be fooled. Acquaintances are often shocked when a mass murderer is arrested. He seemed like such a nice man, they insist. The outside appearance did not match the inside reality. A blast at hypocrites. Chapters 5 through 7 of Matthew announce that the time has come for us to change not just the outside, but also the inside. In Jesus' day, religious people tried to impress each other with showy outward behavior. They wore gaunt and hungry looks during a brief fast, prayed grandiosely if people were watching, and went so far as to wear Bible verses strapped to their foreheads and left arms. In his famous Sermon on the Mount, Jesus blasts the hypocrisy behind such seemingly harmless practices. God is not fooled by appearances. We cannot fake behavior to impress him. He knows that inside the best of us lurk dark thoughts of hatred, pride, and lust. Internal problems only he can deal with. Jesus goes on to present a truly radical way of life, free of pretense. And the last part of this is familiar yet startling words. These 3 chapters, among the most analyzed in the entire Bible, present a fresh view of the world. You will likely recognize many familiar sections, including the Golden Rule and the Lord's Prayer. In one sense, Jesus says, the truths presented here are not new. They fulfill rather than abolish the Old Testament law. In another sense, the way of life described is more radical than anything before or since. Jesus' words turn many normal assumptions upside down, with statements like, blessed are the poor in spirit, those who mourn, the meek, the peacemakers, those who are persecuted. Jesus attacks those who strive to build a good image by appearing powerful, successful, and assertive. Perhaps most radical of all, the Sermon on the Mount introduces the possibility of living solely for God and not for appearances. At last, we can bring our inner and outer lives together. So the life question is today, do other people see what you're really like inside? How do your friends try to impress each other? The inside matching the outside. So and remember earlier today I was so well when I released that video today, I was talking about, do you really know, and what are people's really what are people's intentions really? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Sometimes I get so deep. Sometimes I kind of scare myself. But yeah, I do. I think, because are you really trying to help people? Or are you trying to help yourself? What are you gaining in helping others? So I think about stuff like that, and I think about, am I being selfish, or will I be selfish if I'm I don't know. Anyway, y'all, good message today. I hope someone listens. I hope someone enjoy. I hope it causes you to reflect. But one thing I do know, that I pray for discernment. And I know that the Lord gives me that, because sometimes I can see straight through a person what their real intent is, or if their intent, or if the situation is not pure, I'm gonna get a sense. It'll be presented to me, honestly. Anyway, y'all, happy Vlogmas, happy holidays, much love. Welcome all my new subscribers. It's all love over here. If you see something that you like, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have any concerns, if you see something I may be able to do better, or you have any suggestions, I'm welcome. I mean, that's how we grow. But this situation today, in letting your outside and your inside match. You ever see people, they act one way and they're totally different when you see them in a different setting? It's weird. But anyway, y'all, much love. Be careful out there. Bye.
It's the spirit of the sea.